Yo, what up? Otang here. We've been seeing more platform fighters than ever lately, and Shrek has been out of the fighting game business since 2005? Yeah, we all want a Shrek fighting game, and I think we're past due for it. So let's give Shrek a platform fighter. For those who don't know, a platform fighter is like a Smash Bros. Game, where damage is dealt by adding percent, and the higher percent, the further you fly. And you lose a life if you get knocked into the border at the side of the screen. Once the opponent loses all their lives, someone wins. With that in mind, we're going to be going over a few things. The characters in the game's roster, the stages for each of those characters, and some assists. Then we'll get into some modes for these characters to fight in. Roster. Okay, so Shrek isn't exactly overflowing with characters, so we'll keep this roster to around 15 characters. And we'll have 5 DLC characters to go along with it. For each character, I'll go over their moveset, final smash, or, we'll call it Onion Ultimate, some alternate skins, their theme song, and stage. So Shrek is our obvious first pick. Shrek would be a kind of brawler, a really simple one, kind of like Donkey Kong, maybe a little faster since Shrek is shockingly nimble for his size. I hope to see his chair hit, maybe his Mega Punch from the Shrek 3 game on Nintendo Wii. Sorry, Sleep Rage inactivated. Give him that move when he's like, I'll take care of the dragon. We need to see Shrek throw an Onionade. If you know, you know. Also, we gotta hear the roar. Actually, make the roar his Onion Ultimate. No, even better, you want to get really obscure? There's this racing game where Shrek rides this thing. That should be his Onion Ultimate. For alternate skins, Shrek could have the Shrek 3 outfit, possibly human Shrek, even though their proportions are really different. I think Shrek would mostly be basic color variations because he tends to wear the same outfits. Below the Night Helmet, Shrek's theme song would probably be some all-star sound-alike. No way this game is having the budget for the celebrities and the music, by the way. Not even in the fantasy realm. The most we're getting is voice clips, I'm sorry. Shrek's stage would be his swamp, plain and simple. Could have a day-night cycle too. Let's make it funky. I just imagine Shrek doing the dance from that one thing. Fiona and human Fiona are together. They're like a Paramithra type. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, I think both would have the same moveset. Human Fiona would be lighter and do a little bit of damage with little knockback, while ogre form would probably have heavier attacks and a lot of kill potential. Her Onion Ultimate would be the Matrix reference. It would turn the whole stage around, which would be really cool. Or it could be that thing where she sings and makes the birds explode, either or. I could see Warrior Fiona being an alternate skin, or her mom if you want to go there. Fiona would have the more instrumental side of the music in the Shrek movies. The really sweet parts, you know. Fiona's stage would be far, far away, no question. Donkey. Donkey would have a pretty simple moveset. He should do that kick he did to the guy in the wrestling arena, and that barrel roll he did to the guys in the wrestling arena. Universal is gonna destroy this video. If there is an extra thick layer of gack on the video, you know why. I'm but a humble orangutan, I can't fight these movie companies. Donkey's Onion Ultimate would be the dragon. She just comes in and burns everyone and eats people for instant kills. We could put some clothes on him for skins, I guess. This dude is always naked. A mule skin? Zebra even. A horse form? The proportions wouldn't work, but maybe? Donkey would have some goofy soundtrack, I don't know. What does donkey music sound like? Someone should sample a waffle iron. We're going all in on this. His stage should be the Dragon Castle with, like, the dragon in the background. I think he's probably spent the most time there of anyone on the cast. Donkey fandom eating good. Puss in Boots, baby! A small sword character with fast moves, easy top tier. Give him Marth's tipper, he's just small Marth. He has to do the thing where he flies across the screen. His Onion Ultimate is the cute face. Like, makes everyone fall asleep or, like, get enthralled or something. For alternate skins, I think there should be a Shrek version and a Last Wish version. Maybe Soft Paws colors on him. There are like a million cats, so there's plenty of options. Also, Fat Puss. His theme song has to be Fearless Hero, right? Right. Stage was hard to pick. You have the town he grew up in, the top of the beanstalk in the bad Puss in Boots movie, and the star area at the end of Last Wish. I do want the star map, but on a different character, and the beanstalk, same thing. So I'll give Puss the area he grew up in. But maybe have that giant in the background just to confuse people. Giddy Soft Paws. I see her being really similar to Puss in many ways. A high damage, low knockback, which hasn't really been attempted super seriously in platform fighters outside of zoners. For her Onion Ultimate, I guess she could throw that weird little dog at him. she could get the other 1,000 cat skins. There are many ways to skin a cat. She could have the alternate twang of Spanish guitar for her theme song. She already has different music motifs baked in, so a theme song for her would be pretty easy. She would get the Beanstalk stage, because that is her first appearance, with the funny goose in the background. For more Last Wish rep, we got Jack Horner. He has a massive variety of moves from stolen artifacts. He is a menace, and it's almost too much potential for a moveset. Like, there are so many things he does in the movie, like the unicorn attack and so many others. The trident, that'd be cool. I do think his Onion Ultimate should be him getting the wish and destroying everything, him actually achieving that level of power. Maybe he's giant for a little bit. Skins could be different suits and hair. He has his own theme song already, so that's really easy, and the pie stage would be his main stage. I think it was a pretty easy character, all things considered. Gingy! Let's go, Gingy. A small character with a candy cane. He'd be comically light, but he could hit rapidly. I think his Onion Ultimate would be him summoning all those animal crackers like Servbot Super. His skins could be the other gingerbreads and the female ones in his stories. His songs should sample a bunch of bakery noises, similar to Jack Horner's music, but without sinister undertones. His stage should be the bridge during the Mongo scene. You see Mongo coming in from, like, the background, and you see them pour milk on him. I feel like that would be cool. A nice little background reference. I wanted Mongo to be the Onion Ultimate, but I felt like it was better as a stage background. Wolfie. Is that really the name?
Huff and Puff Wolf!
Okay, so we'd get a lot of wind boxes. I think this would be hilarious, just lightly blowing people off stage. Onion Ultimate would be a wind tornado. Yeah, we're real creative here. The skins could be really diverse. Maybe wear the other princess outfits from like Shrek 3 and have different wolf colors. For the theme song, there should be howls and the wolf music. Hungry like the wolf. The stage would be Fiona's bed. It's a really nice bed. Now for a villain. Ghost Farquaad would go crazy, a really light character floating everywhere. He could use some ghost powers. Onion Ultimate would be causing a full-on haunting. The skins could be different ghost colors, but also human and wedding Farquaad. Like, it still has ghost properties, but it's just colored like he's a regular human. We could get some spooky theremins in the song, with some Duloc riff. Also, the stage would be his ruined kingdom. Maybe it could start all nice, and then it could get spooky later. Fairy Godmother, woo! She's got magic and lasers. Zoner Nation, rise up. She should bring out this drawer and drop it on the foe. A reference to Beauty and the Beast when that guy dies. Onion Ultimate would just be an actual PK Starstorm. I guess it would connect the magic stars to her star magic. She should have the dance outfit for her alternate skins. And her song is I Need a Hero. We're blowing half the budget on it if we have to. The stage is Far, Far Away Idol. Come on, it's too good. From Fairy Godmother to Prince Charming, I like the idea of him being a joke character. Dan Hibiki, Prince Charming. He's really weak, does little damage, but maybe some wild hitboxes. His Onion Ultimate would be the stage falling, just not the time it hits him. Like, it falls, but it goes around him. Like that one skit everyone references. Imagine his ultimate just kills him. That would be funny. One skin could be the Knight Armor. One has his crown. His song could be some awkward sounding riff. It sounds epic and hits notes wrong or something. The stage would be his, well, stage. Also, I don't know where else to talk about this, but the Shrek 3 DVD menu is amazing. I don't know why they gave such a bad movie a menu this good. Make this his stage. So the next two characters come from the other fighting game, Shrek Super Slam. We have the top tier, Red Riding Hood. Her Onion Ultimate would be her picnic basket. The boo boo, all the chaos would come out. Just make her BB Hood. Maybe she could call in the Merry Men, that'd be interesting. I think the skins would just be palette swaps, easy. Maybe a skin where she is the wolf. Her song should be overly sweet. Stage should be the gingerbread house, even though that's like more of Shrek and Fiona's honeymoon. She was expecting to go there. Black Knight is the other returning character from the Shrek fighting game. He's kind of the Ganondorf here, like Black Knight, but if he was actually in Smash. He should have some edgy darkness attacks for his Onion Ultimate. Alternate skins could be other knights from the series, of which there are many. Get some dark horror music for his theme. Stage should be the front of the Dragon Castle. like Shrek's Super Slam. Next is the fan favorite Pinocchio. He would be all spindly. It's Gino, dude! He made it into Smash spiritually. He could use the strings, and his nose could shoot out and have a tipper on it. All kinds of things. He'd be really light because he's like made of wood, but he'd do rapid damage. His onion ultimate should have his nose go all the way across the stage. Even funnier would be sending the strings all across the stage and pulling, like all edgy. But this is a Shrek game, so the nose seems more in character. They would bring back the ladies' underwear joke. I know they'd do it. Alternate skins would go crazy, get a bunch of Italian outfits from the time period. Give his theme woodwind instruments only. Fluted up crabs.
The balls are inert.
Give him some Doll Factory for a stage, or Pleasure Island if you really want to go there and canonize that in Shrek. I just realized I didn't have the potion shop as anyone's stage. Like, that should be Fairy Godmother's stage, but I'm not gonna do that. And we'll just say it's in the game for fun. Okay, some of you have probably been screaming at the screen for this, but yes, Death Wolf is in here. He would be the Force top tier. Fast attacks, good projectiles, and fast movement. He could even bring up the fire like he does in that one scene. If anyone needs to be fun to play, it's Death. His onion ultimate should be the wolf whistle followed by a lethal attack. For alternate skins, he could be the other wolf. I think Death and Wolfie should have skins of each other. Death has his own music, and we all know it. And he should have the star map as a stage. I think it fits him best. Okay, now that's our roster, but any game like this is going to want some DLC to keep its search relevancy up. Well, I think the best move from this point would be to add other DreamWorks characters. Since there are very few good Shrek characters, I think that we can still fill the roles. I'm not going to go super deep into these, I'm just going to say the character and their stage. Rumpelstiltskin is one, and we're going to give him the Witch Party stage, Cookie in the Ogre Village, Piper in the Fields from Shrek 4, which are all yellow and cool. I really gave a lot more attention to Shrek 4 than I thought. Thelonious could have the boat section from the Shrek 4D ride. Originally I wanted that to be Farquaad's stage, but I think that fits him better. Also, his taunt should be the signs. I haven't been listing taunts, but that should be his. Then the Dronkies. I think they should be on a waffle stage to represent Donkey's crimes. So that's the entire roster and stages. With all of that, let's get into some of the modes. I think there should be an arena mode where you fight the knights from that one scene in the wrestling area. An all-star mode where you fight all the characters in a row, that'd be fun too. There should be some kind of story mode, even if it's short. Maybe Black Knight reviving the villains. There should be a few boss fights. All the giant characters across the Shrek franchise, so Dragon, Mongo, the Evil Goose, and Jack Horner would be good ones. There could be an original boss to this game. My vote is an original Tom Thumb in a mech suit. Wait, Tom Thumb is in Shrek already? Well, I guess Little Mermaid, wait, she's dead. Princess and the Pea? That works because she's really delicate. The last boss should just be beating her in one punch. There, I did it. I added an original boss to the Shrek franchise. The game should obviously have its own arcade mode. Also, there should be interaction quotes, even if it's just text. We need Death Wolf and Wolfie hitting on each other. You don't understand. I think the interaction quotes would just go hard in general. Also break the targets, but it's break the onions. Is that everything? Okay. That's my pitch for a Shrek game. Its roster and some basic modes. I think a Shrek game could do numbers. Given the quality of DreamWorks games, I don't have much faith in this actually coming out or being good if it does, but hey, crazier things have happened. Anyway, I'm Otang, and that was my pitch for a Shrek platform fighter.